You know Santa Perk back like he forgot something. It's time to sit down. I done did the remix towards the night before Christmas, okay? It's the trap version, so I can mess up on it. I got my people in here with me. Everybody keep a cool booty. Here we go. I dressed up to come on First Take, so I gotta be real, cause Santa ain't fake. Kyrie, you caused the Nets a lot of frustration, but no games in New York till you get that vaccination. Tom Brady still chasing rings at an incredible clip. Does he like salsa or queso with them NFL chips?
Hey!
Look,
Yes,
Steph
he
Curry
is.
makes my belly jiggle with glee. Yeah, I love the way he shoots that damn three. Candace Parker, I love your game as you take charge. Send Big Perk a Sky jersey, extra, extra, extra large.
It's cool.
I had a ghostwriter.
Okay. Is it time to break up the big three in LA?
Yes, it is, Molly. Will it happen? Probably not. But here's the thing about the Lakers, right? They're full of excuses, That's the LeBron James that I want to hear in the interview talk and preach and call out his teammates and hold them accountable instead of saying things about chemistry issues when the entire NBA is going through it.
Let me say this, because I think that people, a lot of people they see Tyronn Woodley get knocked out. They see Nate Robinson get knocked out. They laugh, they're memes and, listen, they're memes for life. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, both of those dudes, I don't know how much more embarrassing it can get than what happened to both of those dudes. I still haven't seen Nate Robinson. On one hand, Jake Paul is somebody we should applaud. I like Jake Paul. I think he's a charismatic personality. I love the fact that he has managed to take stuff away from boxing promoters and has shown the boxing world that you don't have to be held hostage by promoters in order to get fights. But Jake Paul can't get away with lying anymore. He has been training with boxers and professional boxing trainers for more than 4 years, from my understanding. And somewhere along the way, people got to stop walking around, laughing and acting like it's all right for you to be beating up on cats that don't box.
Marcus, Shumpert's comments, are they fair or foul?
It's a foul, and I know. Let me say this first of all. I'm an Iman Shumpert fan. First of all, his show is fire. But the bottom line is, here's why it's a foul, because I don't think it was malicious. I think Iman Shumpert, obviously, if you listen to the interview, he got a lot of respect for LeBron James. Shump, you were a part of it, bro. You got a championship. The argument is always, well, they wasn't in their prime, and LeBron did in their prime. Well, the damn concept was the absolute same. Let me go somewhere where I can try to win a championship. So I get it. I understand why LeBron gets this attached to him. And I don't think, again, let me stress, I'm an Iman Shumpert fan, and I don't think this was malicious. I think it was just a bit misinformed, because you absolutely benefited from that fourth wall bill, okay? And with the weight of the world had deemed him the chosen one and delivered. He delivered from his rookie year all the way till now, okay? He left there, went to Miami, won championships. Cleveland the fans burned his jersey. The owner took out a damn piece to talk about him being a Benedict Arnold. And the man went back to Cleveland and delivered them a championship. And then left Cleveland and went to LA and won a championship.
What I object to is that anyone, in particular Bruce Arians, who I normally love, ever pretended like that wasn't the case. That he said last year that Antonio Brown only had one more shot after getting his second, third, fourth, whatever chance, because that was never true. I mean, I've covered this league long enough to know that those sorts of rules and moral boundaries simply do not apply to players as talented as Antonio Brown. And I think we would all be better served if we stopped pretending that was the case.
I think that, listen, me personally, Mina, I think that's nitpicking. The reality of the situation is that Antonio Brown before Tom Brady got there, Bruce Arians wasn't interested in having them as a part of the team.
I understand what you're saying, Perk. The Suns have the best record in the West, but the Suns aren't the best team in the West. It's the Golden State Warriors.
See, you know what? I knew when you came on this television show with that jacket, you was gonna start acting funny style, okay? Listen, we're not about to go there. We're not about to go there, okay?
Let this football man explain, though, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
Let him explain. We want to hear this.
Perk, what type of guy doesn't let me get my basketball thoughts off? You know what I mean? It's Christmas, Perk. Have a giving heart, man.
Stephen A., listen, man. I mean, I got a little issue. This is the best list you have ever put out. I don't know what happened to you. I don't know what broke loose in that brain. But I have a small adjustment I would make. I would put the Rams, but I know they got to play tonight, so we don't know for sure. But I would have put the Rams probably above the Buccaneers right now, them coming off the loss. But other than that, you finally did something right, Stephen A. I'm going to give you an A-. And listen, I know you're a little under the weather, so don't think I'm just trying to do this because you're under the weather. Actually, you finally made sense, man. We ain't got to redo the whole segment of the show because you screw it up.
I got to say this to you. The list was perfect. I deserve an A. Because the only reason I didn't pick the Rams is because of what you said. Because of what you said. They don't play until tonight. If they had played last night, you understand, on Sunday, I might have made a definitive decision. But because they hadn't played yet, that's why I'd had the Bucs there instead of the Rams.
100%.
I wouldn't with Jimmy G. I wouldn't with Mr. Pedestrian himself, Jimmy G. I wouldn't do that. I love George Kittle. I love Kyle Shanahan's play calling. Debo Samuels, I'm a fan. But Jimmy G's the quarterback. Mr. Pedestrian, no, I'm not rolling with that. No, I disagree with you, Harry. No.
So you take Carson Wentz over Jimmy G?
No, but I got Jonathan, and because Jonathan and Frank Reich will give him the ball about 30 times a game, that's why. See, Kyle Shanahan's going to call some plays. You know, he ain't going to run the ball 30 times. Frank Reich will run the ball 30 times.
Was this the right call for Harbaugh to go for it again?
Nope. And I know, don't smile at me and look at me and be all offensively analytical on me over there. Have your moment here. Because you know. And be wrong. This wrong like John Harbaugh was last night. This is a team that had no chance of winning this game at the beginning of the football game. If you ask anybody who had half a football mind, they would have put all of their money on the Green Bay Packers, maybe even with Lamar Jackson playing. And now you have Tyler Huntley, a second-year quarterback, and only his second true start of the season that plays that way and gets you back into the game. You got a defense that comes up with stops against Aaron Rodgers, who was playing absolutely out of his mind the entire night. And you're going to take your team's chance to win away because that's the play we choose. It was the wrong decision to go for two, and it was also the wrong play call. Last time they did it against the Pittsburgh Steelers, I felt that wholeheartedly. You're losing defensive backs. You got a quarterback in Lamar Jackson that isn't playing well. Take your shot at winning it and be done with it. That was not this team. This was a team that was playing with confidence, a team that was playing with momentum. You made the mistake of not going for two to touchdown before. So don't compound that by making another mistake. This was a bad call by John Harbaugh in a year where